Howdy guys, Cal Kellogg here. I am up at Sugar Pine Reservoir for the first time this year. I actually didn't fish it last year either because it hadn't been planted. They planted it late this year. I have a surface temperature of 73.5 degrees here at, I don't know, 8:30 in the morning or so, something like that. Of course, I've got Lucy here on the big Hobie Pro Angler, and my wife is out here somewhere. She's in one of our links. She's messing around. She's got a Castmaster on and a spinning rod. She's mostly out here paddling. I'm going to try to get into some trout here. I know they're here. I'm going to run 2 lead core rods today. High Sierras, bright colored lures. My one rod, I'm running the orange Trigger Spoon Junior, orange and chrome. Of course, it's got the red hook on it. A good search bait for the Sierras, especially a small lake like this. I'm going to peg my speed around 2 miles an hour. Just cover some ground, do my thing. See if I can get hit on that trigger spoon. On my other rod, it's also a lead core rod. I'm going to run both of these at 2 to 3 colors initially. I have a junior trolling fly, kind of a pink, green, and white pattern. Of course, I have that teamed with the wiggle disc. 2 rigs are identical, 15-pound lead core, about a 40-foot top shot of 20-pound test. Comes down to the trolling swivel and bead. I have an 8-pound test fluorocarbon leader. And anxious to see if this is gonna get some strikes from these fish, see if I can get down deep enough. I think 10 to 15 feet is probably adequate. If not, we'll break out the downrigger, try some different techniques if we need to get down a little bit deeper. Breeze will help. We've got pure glass right now, but I'm gonna make a turn here, get these rigs in the water, and hopefully we're gonna be yelling fish on in just a second. So High Sierras, gonna search for fish with bright colored lures. That's our starting point. We'll refine what we're doing from there. Fish on right there on that orange Trigger Junior. Right there. Bam. Right on a transition zone between the kind of the main channel. That fish fight. The main channel and this kind of a shallower flat here. I was in 33 feet of water. That fish is putting up a tussle. On the hook. That took about 7 minutes, guys. The second bite I had a couple bumps back there when I just started. Woo. Right there, feisty little high country trout. That's cool. Fish on. Oh, this is a lot of fun. Holy mackerel. I thought it was good the other day when I had my first kayak clients up here. I had a guy from Reno named Manny, his daughter Lisa, and he called me up before the trip. He said, you know, why Sugar Pine Reservoir? I've never even heard of Sugar Pine Reservoir. And I told him, well, you know, for a few reasons. First, the lake is small, access is great, and there's not a lot of, whoa, this fish is just, he's just going crazy. I don't want to net him. I want to just flip him with the pliers. I said, you know, access is great up here. It's a small lake, so we're not going to be bothered by a bunch of crazy boat traffic. Folsom Lake or something like that is not the place to go to learn to kayak trout fish, that's for sure. You know, there's a lot of ski boats and stuff like that. Oh, get going, guy. Get going. Come on, get going. You can do it. There you go. You know, you don't want to try to learn to kayak trout fish at a place like Folsom or, you know, even Davis, somewhere where there's going to be boat traffic, where it's a big body of water. Maybe you're going to get into big winds, something like that. The reason I run my kayak instructional trips up here at Sugar Pine Reservoir is, first things first, it is absolutely beautiful here. The crowds are small. Very little boat traffic. This lake has all the features of bigger lakes. It has 2 inlets. One is more like a slough. One is more like a trout stream. It has a deep main body. It has a deep area in front of the dam. It has points, drop-offs, flats. All the structure you're going to see at any other High Sierra lake. And it has an absolute abundance of trout. And you know, first time on the kayak, it's all about setting you up for success. We need a lot of trout. We need a lot of action, and I need to have all the features, you know, that I want to show you in close proximity. And, you know, Sugar Pine just checks all the boxes. Access is great. We're right outside the town of Forest Hill. They have a great deli there at the market, Wharton's Market. You're going to have a lot of action, and we're going to get to explore the entire lake three times at least. We're going to get to fish the inlet areas. We're going to get to fish the dam area, and, you know, I'll be pointing out things all day long. But, you know, first and foremost, you're going to be able to get acquainted with the kayak without worrying about boats, without worrying about big wind and stuff like that. So, if you're thinking about getting into kayak trout fishing, you're kind of on the fence, you want to know what the kayaks are like, is it going to hurt your back, is it hard, is it easy, is it for you? A great way to answer those questions is to come out with me, book a trip up here at Sugar Pine Reservoir. I'm going to be guiding out here all summer, on and off, you know. Check out our guide calendar at fhstackle.com. Book a trip, and I will show you the finer points of kayak trout trolling while we're out here catching fish, and I'll actually show you some non-trolling techniques as well. Sugar Pine, it's always been one of my favorite lakes. In fact, I've been fishing this lake, I'm going to say more than 25 years. I've been married 26 years, and I took my wife here on our second date, dead of winter, and she caught like a 21-inch rainbow, which is to this day the biggest rainbow trout I've ever been part of catching in this lake. So I guess that fish bit at the right time because, you know, I've been married for 26 years now. Anyhow, if you want to have some fun out in the Sierras and learn the finer points of kayak trout fishing, get on up there, check out our guiding calendar, book a trip with me. Lucy and I will take you out here, and we will put you through the paces. I'm Kel Kellogg. I'll catch you next time right here on YouTube, guys. Thanks a lot.